We have made the complete industrial profile of that country, district industrial profile. We have gone to the district level granular detail. I'm not saying that's perfect, but that's at least a significant start. First point. You have any suggestions? No, you're leaving out this particular cluster. You are welcome to give your suggestions. Then skill development. How do you modularize the skill development, enhance productivity, and provide skills which are actually needed by the industry? The ESG industry sitting here is crying out for skilled people. Yet, we do not have, I'm sure the polytechnics and the BTechs and the ITIs which are coming out, you have to retrain them. In fact, making them unlearn what they have learned. So friends, we have granularized it. The zero defect process which I mentioned, we sat down with QCI, Mr. Adil Zainul Bhai, who has been handpicked by the Prime Minister. We sat down with his team. There are 60 parameters which need to be implemented. Once we are ready with it, we will be then coming out to the public domain and asking your opinions how to go about it. Or, remember, I'm a bureaucrat. Have I made a mistake? Because this is for the industry. So you, friends, are the final judge. Now, all this needs to be anchored in a policy. Do you know there has been no national MSME policy since independence? How can it be? We have acts. We have regulations, we have laws. No policy? How can this be so topsy-turvy? So we made the policy. We made the policy with your inputs. And the policy has already gone on the net. It is available for public comment. And we have a protocol for it. When your comment comes, by 5 o'clock, we print out. And you can give your comment online up to 2 MB. And that is a serious size of file. So we download everything, print out everything. And that is every day a thick bunch. Then we made a précis of it. We make a précis of it in brief, succinct points as to what you have said. And then every week, we put it on the net again, that you said this. We have given your name, the date you sent the comment, and we have included and put it on the net. And then we have opened a chat board. So, please, friends, I'm taking the advantage of this very auspicious and happy occasion to request you to kindly go and see the policy. And I'll tell you what is wrong today. What is wrong with our policy is that in MSME sector, micro, small, medium sector, we keep to think and we need to get out of this micro MSME level thinking. Arey Baba, if you are MSME, your thinking does not have to be micro. Your thinking can be big. You're an Indian. Now, friends, the policy frameworks that are existing and for the MSME today in India are essentially subsidy and regulation oriented. Regulate and give subsidy. Arey Baba, anybody with more than 5 crores of turnover does not want my subsidy. He does not need my ticket to go to Europe. What he needs is, where is my startup regime framework? Tell me 10 new products which came out of India, which became world beaters in last 10 years. All right, forget 10. You will not be able to count. Name 5. Why is it that we are not coming out with new products? You can't name 5 also, let me tell you. Except Nano, nothing came which became a world beater. Isn't it something seriously wrong with us? Therefore, I went to Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and thanks to the director and associate director, Professor Balakrishnan, we have identified 195 projects, 195 products in 8 verticals, including nanotechnologies, where the research is complete, the productization is complete, the IPR is taken. They are for you to collaborate with Indian Institute of Science in their platform of excellence, MSME platform of excellence, which my minister, Shri Kalraj Mishra ji, inaugurated, and you go to them and their scientists will work with you. So 195 and counting. Then we went to CSIR system, Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. They have 42 laboratories. We pulled out 641 products where the research is complete, the productization is complete, the IP is taken, and they are prepared to share it with you. Develop a new product. With 800 plus, even if 80 come out and become a world beater, you and this country stands to gain. What are these researches? What are these products? Please go to the site. We have 145 companies already working with Indian Institute of Science. And those of you who are in the electronic sector, please go and look at their sensor technologies which IISc has. I'll give you a small example, which I hope one company is working on it. There's the phone, gets stolen. And then you have the locators, etc., all built in, but you have a problem. Suppose you were to integrate into this chip a gait analysis tool. Within 2 days, the way every person walks is like his signature. So within 2 days, he ends up registering what his gait is, and the phone recognizes it. You freeze that. Next time, as soon as the phone gets picked up, and obviously the thief's gait will be different from your gait, the phone sends an automatic, even if it's switched off, an automatic alert saying, I'm being stolen, to an alternate number which you have given. 5 seconds. You can manually adjust it. Okay, send it after 15 seconds because my servant will take that much time to bring my phone. These are some of the technologies our IISc scientists, and they are brilliant, they are working with my companies. So please take the trouble of going, seeing, what do? I establish this platform, and for smaller companies, if suppose it's costing 20 lakh rupees to productize that, you decide whether you want to productize that or not. I don't have that knowledge or the expertise. But having decided, you then go ahead and productize it. We will afford 9 lakhs, up to 9 lakhs of that cost. And these monies are not coming in futurists. They're already placed with Indian Institute of Science. So the policy framework that we have put on the net is talking about new product framework. Santosh ji talked about innovations, innovation framework, knowledge regime, growth accelerator. My business should not be to keep a small. My business, sir, should be to make a 5 crore company a 50 crore company, a 50 crore company a 500 crore company, and a 500 crore company a 5,000 world-beating company. That should be the policy purpose. I am hoping that this very fervent appeal to you will be heard by some at least, and you will give me your reactions. Remember, the levels of sophistication and the levels of thinking in our country is far too ahead of the government. I'll give you an example. I see former Chairman ISRO sitting here. Sir, all the satellites that go, the solar array, the wheel assembly, whereby you maximize the sunlight for each satellite, is being supplied by my center, CTTC Bhubaneswar. Chandrayaan 2, no, the leadership is his, not mine. Chandrayaan 2, and I'm not going to say anything sensitive in this, Chandrayaan 2 is going on 2017. My Hyderabad CITD is working, and it did in Chandrayaan 1 also. It's working for the ground communication satellite components. The design is ours, supervision is theirs, they buy it from us. And they don't buy because I'm a government guy. They buy because they say, yes, he is the correct person. When it goes up, the satellite, I told you about solar array. I don't remember the exact terminology that they use. I'm not an engineer, sir. I'm a political scientist, so I forget all these things. But then in the communications of Chandrayaan 2, the softwares and onboard components for communications are coming from, and you are aware, sir, the IGTR, Indo-German Tool Room, Ahmedabad. And the Chandrayaan 2 is going to throw a robot on the moon surface, and it's all public domain, okay? 25 components are coming from CTTC, Bhubaneswar. And we have supplied from CTTC, Calcutta, the CERN Geneva cyclotrons from here. And they have not come to us because it's a government purchase preference. And we have supplied to Lind a miniaturized cryogenic engine. It's just this high. So, I mean, this high, lower hand is here, okay? So, this high. This is the level of sophistication of my MSME. Don't define him by saying 5 crore and 10 crore of equipment. Define him by saying anybody less than 5,000 crore of turnover is less than $1 billion, and therefore he is MSME. Help India grow. And the government should have policies which make them grow. Friends, I now come to ESDM sector per se. I'm very grateful to Sanjeev Keskarji. Is he here? Okay, Sanjeev Keskarji, your president. What we did, we said, look, this ESDM business, I mean, saying electronic services designing and manufacturing is like a tent under which I can shove in all the camels. All the camels. I don't understand that. So what are the areas specifically? So we put together a joint working group with Lieutenant General Kochar, SP Kochar, who the day he retired as Signal Officer in Chief, Indian Army, he's a BTech, MTech, PhD, etc. I rushed to his house. I said, sir, now for 1 year you can't take up employment, but you can within the government. He said, yes. I said, sir, kindly accept to be Principal Advisor to the Office of Development Commissioner, and you lead this effort, ESDM. So I am the nominal chairman, sit there in a corner, but he is the actual chairman of this joint working group of industries. Sanjeev Keskarji and Uma Reddy ji from Bangalore are on that group. I have taken DITE on board. I went to R.S. Sharma ji, secretary, and I requested Ajay Kumar be given to me to be a member. So Ajay came as a member. He's a very good friend and a brilliant fellow. He's also BTech, MTech, etc., and PhD. So they identified 12 verticals plus one skill development vertical where India as a country should get into or has the necessary depth to get into. So this is, say, industrial electronics, defense electronics. So these 12 are very large buckets, very large baskets. So I said, look here, I don't understand industrial electronics is again a large bucket. What in industrial electronics? So after brainstorming with them, and as I said, very grateful to Keskarji and Uma Reddy ji, then I said, okay, who is the best in this business? The answer I knew, it's Gartner. So Gartner, I called Gartner. I said, yeah, Gartner are seriously expensive, you are all aware. So I called them. I said, yeah, you are a mega trend predictive firm, you are a trend analysis firm, you are a trend prediction firm, you are a technology prediction firm in ESDM space and IT. How much will you charge me? So they looked around, hummed and hawed. Finally, we agreed on a figure. The tool rooms and the technology centers I'm talking about, we are making serious profit. Serious profit means profit after tax is 17.1%.